Mm. Well, welcome back everybody to my indoor garden. This is like take 5 of this video. The first one didn't turn out good. Something happened with the other ones, and the last one I just did was actually really good, but I got fat fingered and I deleted it. So here we go again. I got some exciting things happening, which is why I've put up with 4 other takes to get this far. I've made some improvements, of course. If you've been following, you know what I started out with. And when I started out, I didn't have a table at all. And then I had a little table, and now I built this nice big table. I got this lumber, 2 by 12 pieces of lumber, which are very expensive. I got them out of the 70% off rack at the Home Depot because they were warping and splitting and cracking, but they work perfectly for this. And every time I picked them up, I got pitch all over my hands, so I coated them in some primer, and now they're just perfect. So I'm gonna bring in closer. I'm gonna show you this pretty soon, but let me tell you what else we're gonna talk about. Alright, so I've been watching other gardeners' videos. In fact, I guess you might say the big shots on YouTube. I started out by watching, MPH Gardener, love that guy, Praxis, Ray, and John with Growing Your Greens. And these guys really got me into wanting to do this, to do gardening. Not necessarily indoor gardening, but where I live, this is a necessity to start your seeds and all that indoor, because our growing season is just so short here. I'm 3,000 feet in elevation where I'm at. It's a high desert. It gets really cold in the winter, even spring and fall. It gets freezing. So our summer is pretty short. Anyway, the guys who are big into this really got me started, and I enjoy and learn so much from watching the videos. Today I wanted to thank 3 people in particular who aren't really big on YouTube. Some of them may only have a few hundred or a few thousand subscribers, but I've really enjoyed their videos and really have enjoyed participating in the discussions on their videos, in particular because they generally respond to my comments and everybody else's if they can. And I'll just go ahead and let you know who they are. Steven from Alberta Urban Garden. He's got a pretty neat channel. I'm particularly interested in his rock dust experiment that he's got going on right now. He put out the first video on this, showing that he's planting some young plants, seedlings, whatever you call them, planting some in regular soil, his regular soil mixture, and then he's planting some in rock dust. So I'm really looking forward to following that, because I myself have thought about ordering some rock dust. I don't think I can get any locally. Maybe I'll have to look into it a little bit more, but I enjoyed watching his channel and participating in the discussions. Also, Blake Kirby from Daddy Curbs, he's got another great channel. He's actually got quite a few informational videos. In particular, I liked his videos on his beehive. I've been kind of interested in what's going on with the bees, because I know so many of them have been dying off with the chemicals and the pesticides and stuff that's out there. And I was also interested because last summer, my first time growing stuff, I planted corn, I planted tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and it seemed to bring in bees. I actually got a beehive just right outside here that they built a nest down in the ground. And I'm really hoping they survive the winter. You know, we got a pretty good cold snap, but I'm hoping they made it because I really like having them around. The third gardener I want to talk about is the New England gardener. He does a lot of trees. He does orange trees, lemon trees. The ones I really got interested in were fig trees. And he got me into fig trees. I actually went on eBay and I bought 2 fig trees, which I'm going to have some questions about. So if you know anything about trees, please stay tuned, and hopefully you can answer my questions on the fig trees. And I'm going to have a few questions about the setup that I've got going on back here too. So let me bring you guys in closer, and we'll take a look at the new setup and show you guys what I got. Alright. Alright. I apologize in advance if this gets a little bit shaky. I know things are never good when I'm holding the camera. Maybe I shouldn't have had so much Malbec. Anyways, there's a new setup. It, as I said, was very cheap to build the table. I think I paid, you know, less than $7-8 for the lumber, and yeah, as you can see, I built it in 2 stages. Lower stage for the taller plants, and another stage there that's closer to the lights for the little seedlings and stuff, so that each plant is about the same distance to the grow light. And guys, please, if you think this light is too close or too far away, let me know, because as I said before, I'm no expert at this. You know, I'm still learning. You know, this is only my first time using grow lights this season. This is a SunBlaze grow light. The nice thing about this is it came with all 8 light bulbs. So it came with 6500K bulbs. I don't know which are better. I know I've watched some videos out there where the gardener uses 5000K bulbs. So if you have any thoughts on that, which is better, 5000K, 6500K, I'd really be interested in hearing your thoughts, because I asked the question on one of the gardener's channels, and you know, I didn't hear back from him. So I know I'm new at this, and you know, maybe people are a little skittish. Maybe they're worried that I think I'm gonna, that, you know, maybe they think I'm gonna ask for a shout out or something like that. And you know, I know I don't have many subscribers yet, but you know, I'm gonna get subscribers by doing the best videos I can, and letting people share in the experience that I'm gonna have going on. So here's the setup. Oh, you remember the beefsteak tomato plant that was so tall and spindly? It couldn't hold itself up, and remember we laid it down and wrapped it around a little bit and put soil down. And look how nice and thick that stem is now. I mean, you know, that guy's just put out more roots since we did that. It's nice and healthy. All the seedlings, everything in here is doing real good. The pepper plant, let's bring that down. Check out the oops, sorry about the camera. Check out the pepper plant. Even the stem doing real good. So excited about that. Okay, let's get to the questions about the fig trees. Actually, I don't really have any questions about this guy. But if you have any ideas, definitely let me know. This guy is that kind of a fig tree. Yeah, I'm not going to try to say it, so forget it. Anyway, he's got one good leaf on him. The thing I do like is he came with a nice strong stem. There's a few smaller leaves on here. Probably went through some shock during shipping, and those leaves, you know, fell off. Whatever. Hope this guy's gonna do good under the grow light. You know, if you know anything about fig trees, please let me know. I really think it's gonna be good for him, but for sure, let me know. This little fig tree here, don't recall the exact name of this, but this is a green fig. It produces a green fruit, and this is a brown fig. It's not a turkey fig tree. The turkey's quite common and doesn't taste quite as good as this one from what I was reading. Of course, the closest thing that I've had to a fig is a fig Newton, so I've never had an actual fig, so I'm looking forward to these guys surviving. I really do have some questions that I desperately need answered about this, because this guy came with these 4 little, you know, they look like starts to me. Anyway, I'm wondering, should I attempt to separate these? You know, I'm worried about damaging the roots of this plant. I don't know if it's going to be better for me to separate these now or later. I'm thinking probably sooner rather than later, because the more roots it produces, just the more entangled they're probably going to get. But let me know what your thoughts are on that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this is one tree that just threw up, you know, 4 different stems. I don't know. But if I do separate these, I want to make sure I do it right. So please, please, please let me know about that, especially Mr. New England Gardener who got me started on fig trees. If you're watching, you know, let me know. Anyways, that's the setup. Those are my questions that I had. As you can see, the banana tree is doing great. But I know the roots in there have got to be going round and round the pot by now. And that guy's got to be getting root bound. So, look what we got on clearance this time of year. Go to the Home Depot, go to Lowe's. You got these big pots on clearance. This is usually like a $50 pot. I got it for 20 bucks, so Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. By the way, I should mention, let me grab the microphone. In case you're wondering why I'm not wearing the mic today, I got the mic because I really wanted better audio. I shoot my videos with the iPhone 5. I really like the quality of the video, but for audio, nothing works better than, you know, having an actual mic strapped to you, because it doesn't matter how far away I get from the camera, you know, the audio stays the same. And I showed you guys this Bluetooth microphone that I got, and I was super excited about it, but I just didn't want anybody else to go out there and buy this without knowing exactly how it works. If you've watched my previous videos after I got this mic, I think I filmed, you know, 2 or 3 videos with this mic. It requires that you use a different camera application than the one that comes on your phone. So you can't use your native camera application. You have to download the application for this mic. And it's a free application, but the camera application, the autofocus, it just constantly is freaking out, and the camera application crashes all the time. So, you know, it's a great piece of hardware. It's a great concept. It's a Bluetooth mic that works with, you know, most smartphones. But you know, the company that puts this out, I looked it up, and this device has been out on the market for about 3 years now. And I looked in the application store, the Apple App Store, to see when the last time the application for this was updated. And the application is so buggy. They should be working hard to fix that application, and it hasn't been updated in a year and a half. So unfortunately, I can't recommend the mic. It was a great price, you know. When it first came out, it was around $100, but you know, now, not too surprised that you can get it for $30. And it's all because they can't get the software right. You know, the hardware is great. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please comment, subscribe if you want to follow. You know, I'm a do-it-yourselfer. If you've seen my previous videos, you know I've built a koi pond. It's 95% done. So this spring, I've got to set up a new biological filter for it. I've got to get the waterfalls going. It's going to have 2 waterfalls. It's going to be great. I'm going to plant some water plants in the upper section. I'm going to grow some vines up and over the overhead structure. Maybe I'll grow some hops over the top of it, and then I can make my own beers like Brock. And then I'm also planning on building a greenhouse. As long as I have the funds and everything goes well, I really want to, it's going to be a big greenhouse too. If you've seen my previous video where I'm going to put it on the side of the house over here, it's going to be really neat. And then I can really extend my growing season with a greenhouse and get a couple more of these grow lights. So I'm really happy so far with the grow light. I know the SunBlaze I've only had for a few days, but this is an 8 bulb light. It came with all 8 bulbs. The bulbs are $10 a piece on their own, and $180. So it's only $100 for this big fixture. And the 4 bulb fixture that I got from the Home Depot was a really good light fixture. 4 bulbs. The fixture was $89, but then of course it comes without a cord. You've got to spend money on a cord, and then you've got to wire the thing, and then you have to pay $40 or more to put 4 bulbs in it. So really the cost comparison, it's about the same. You know, I could buy 2 of those 4 bulb lights, you know, for about the same price as what I paid for this one. Actually, this one's probably a little bit cheaper. So I really am liking the grow light so far. I know a lot of people like to use the CFL lights like this one, and I really would like to put up and build some of my own light fixtures for CFL lights. I think they're great as well, and especially since you don't have to pay a lot of money for the fixture. You know, so it's kind of a toss-up. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, comment, subscribe, and share. This one's for you, Brock.